Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you with a new video on Ray J and Princess. I'm coming to you with a new video about Ray J and Princess, and I just wanted to talk about a few things. And this is something that, some of us women and men go through, and we need to resolve these issues. And I just believe that to resolve these issues, I have to go back to say that you have to marry someone you are equally yoked with, or equally yoked to. I say this because if you know someone, is a cheater or have this love of lust for women, or a female have this lust for men, why get married to that person? Is because you're going to go through it when you get married. If you went through stuff before the marriage, you're going to go through stuff after the marriage. And I'm just keeping it real, guys. You have to be careful who you marry. You have to make sure that you're equally yoked. And that's true. And what I mean by equally yoked, that you believe in the same things, like you have morals and values of the same. You believe in God the same. You don't believe in all the lusting and following people when you're in a relationship. You believe that the two of you are going to hang in there as one, and you're not dragging in other people in your lives. You believe in trust, love. You believe in all the fruits of the Spirit, and you're not going to break that. And that's what a relationship is about. You're not going to break these things, and that's what it should be about, guys. So what I'm hearing is Princess and her husband and child went to Vegas, and they went to the Soul Train Awards, and apparently he left his wife and child, his pregnant wife and child, in Las Vegas because apparently they got into some type of argument. So Princess explained that she was abandoned with her child in Vegas. Now Ray J is saying that this isn't true, but if he did do such a thing, that is just not good, guys. It's just, who does that to his pregnant wife and child? If this is so, why would any man, real man, leave his pregnant wife and child in Vegas? If you're mad, get over it. We go through stuff in marriages. I'm not married, I used to be, but I went through stuff as well. You're gonna go through it, guys, but you never ever should abandon your wife, your pregnant wife and child, if this is so. Okay, so that's just a no-no. You're gonna go through stuff in life when you're married. You're going to go through stuff, and that's why I said it's good to marry someone you're equally yoked with, because communication should be very strong in a relationship. And with that communication, if you get mad, you don't take anger to the extreme where you're going to do something that you will regret later. So it's just best to communicate with your wife or communicate with your husband, and make sure that you understand one another. You never should go to bed mad, first of all, because that communication should always be there. But if you need to walk away, that's fine. Walk away, but never abandon your wife, never abandon your husband, ever. That's not cool. Just to take something to the extreme is not cool. It's just not. You always should make sure you keep the communication open. I just believe that they have a family. Apparently, Princess is pregnant. So work it out. Work it out to the fullest. But as I see, I don't think she wants to work it out, especially if she believes other women is involved. And then after that, you abandon her and your child. So that's going to be like an issue. The abandonment, like women is not going to tolerate that kind of stuff. Some women can be very forgiving when it comes down to someone cheating on them. But when it comes down to, okay, you already cheated on me and now you abandoned me and I'm pregnant with our child, that's unacceptable. I'm sorry, that is unacceptable. So I understand that she wanted to vent and she told everyone, you know, what happened. I just think that this incident should not have never happened. You have to make sure to keep the communication open. If you're mad at each other, you know, just, you know, take your wife home and vent there, but never do any type of abandonment and especially with a child. A child should not be abandoned as well. But anyway, that's why I say, guys, you have to find someone you're equally yoked with. God wants you to be with a mate that you're equal to, you know, because are you going to experience stuff? If you experience stuff before the marriage, believe me, it always some kind of way resurface. So it's just best to work things out that you are married and try to get a clear understanding, get some counseling done. You know, make sure, I'm hoping that Princess and Ray J is watching this. I hope that you too can get some counseling done so that you can just renew your vows and your marriage and try to do right by God. God is watching everything that you do. So you have to make sure you both do things the right way, you know. But I know if someone feels violated in some type of way, they may want to move on, and that's understandable. But make sure that you could, you know, keep the communication open. You have two beautiful children, one that's coming, so that will make two. So just, gosh, you know, it'll be so nice to have both parents around, and it'll be so nice for parents to cooperate with one another. If there's one parent who's absent and is not caring about what he or she does, that's not a good thing at all. Just make sure that you can try to work it out. You know, you're already married, you're already together, you already have children. Try to work it out. But for my subscribers, please make sure, if you marry someone, I have said it so many times, make sure that you are equally yoked. Make sure that you are very, very compatible in such a way. If you experience a lot of cheating in the beginning of the relationship before you got married, the person hiding their phone, they don't want you to see who's calling them, just some shady stuff. Trust me, you're going to experience the same thing in the marriage if you have not yet gone through counseling, gone through just having that trust that this person is not like that anymore at all. But if you're going to something and that's how they were and they have not changed, and you just think that, you know, you can change them through marriage, that's not going to work, guys. I'm sorry. It's going to continue. It's just going to continue. I'm sorry. You're going to have a failed marriage. It's not worth it. So make sure you go through counseling. If you have a church home, talk to your pastor. Make sure you go through some counseling before you get married. Just make sure everything is equal, guys. Make sure you have the same morals, the same values, and all that good stuff. So that's what I wanted to say, guys. And I pray that this couple, Ray J and his wife, get back together and work things out, have communication, go to church. Yeah, church helps. You know, it does. Even you fellowship together, you pray together, that's always a good thing. You know, just pray together. You have to pray. All right, guys. Bye.